back. Been a long time. Been a long freaking time. I am back, everybody. Woo! It has been at least a month since I went live. Maybe a month and a half. But I'm back at it. Back and ready to roll. What is happening? What is going on? I am back. What's going on? It's been a long time. Different ride, different me. Been through a lot. But here I am. Here I am. What is going on? Ooh. Beard's a little rough. What is happening? We Saturday at 12:30? It should be a decent time, huh? What's going on, fam? What is happening? Woo, doggy. What's going on, fam? I'm finally back. Finally back to work. Finally back to not having rides. Finally back to chatting with y'all till I get something going on. What is happening? Same Big Papa, different car, different everything. What is going on? Woo! What's happening, folks? I know it's going to take a while to build my audience back up. I was doing pretty good with the lives before I went on my extended hiatus. Remember, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. What's up? Finally back at it. Been about a month and a half. Circumstances have kept me away, but I'm here. I'm doing pretty darn good, Tony. First day back doing lives in about, month and a half probably. Different ride, same circumstances. Out here working, in between rides, doing ride share. And I'm back. Temporarily, anyhow. This is my son's car I borrowed from him. And still working on getting my own. My old car died, so just out here doing it. What's up? Jump in the chat. Let's get this thing going. My eyes are terrible. What's up, Amaza? Or Amaza? How's it going? Just out here doing the ride share thing, waiting on rides today. My goal is to get at least 5 lives until it goes. Okay, that's a goal. That's a goal. Shave half of your beard, bro. Dude, to do that, I'll need more than I appreciate that. My YouTube name is Big Papa D. My real name super chat. I'll give that. Super thanks. I'll give that to you. I could be Santa Claus, but Santa Claus only operates in December and early January for Greek Orthodox people. So right now I'm just Chris. No, my name's not Chris. I look like your dad? Handsome fellow, I guess. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been about a month and a half since I went live. I do ride share. I go live in between rides. And my car's been dead for a month and a half, so. Tony, feet stink. Bye. Okay. Tony, what do you think about that? Lola thinks says your feet stink. Where do I stand on evolution? About halfway, just one step right to the missing link. That's where I stand. I'll take that. Jack Black, if he sold moonshine, I will take that. Tony says her feet do not stink. I don't know. Like, there's guys that like girls with dirty feet. Not me, but that's a thing. Howdy. Was that Ryback? I can't read the damn name. Isaiah. How you doing? Howdy. I'm not country like that. I just look at. I'm not country like that, and I immediately spit tobacco. Maybe I am. I don't know. That's way too small for me. It looks like either a symbol or a mathematical equation. My eyes are so bad. I have reading glasses, but I don't have them with me. I will not be saying that. I like how you spaced it so I can't say 67. That's pretty ingenious. Still not saying it. My car broke down, so I've been sitting at the house doing like my eBay store, Don's Collectibles, on eBay, if you're interested. My car's broke down, so I've had to find out other ways to make money. This is my son's second car. This is a 2014 Volkswagen Passat, in very nice shape. I'm borrowing it till I get another car. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't made a video in like a week, so I got to do reaction. I got to make more reaction videos. My mother passed away this week, so I'm just like trying to deal and recover from that. And I figured this is a good way to get back into it. Both my parents are gone now, so I'm not like crying or sad, but I'm just like dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of in a funk. And to do reaction videos, you got to be kind of up and hype. And I just haven't been feeling that lately. But we're working on it. Maybe tonight. Yeah, I mean, everyone goes through it. I mean, so I'll be okay. But like I said, I've just been kind of like in a malaise, like a funk. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, when I get home today, I can record some reaction videos. We'll see. I have a history of depression. I just don't want to sink back into that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like taking things slowly. But it's all right. Here I am going live. I figured this would wet my whistle and get me back into it. As with all my lives, this could end at any time. I could get a ride. I'm doing Lyft right now in Ohio. In between, I always go live, which I love doing. I miss doing it. So glad to have you guys along. You got to keep chatting, though. You got to keep me rolling here. Just put nonsense in the chat. I don't care what you put in there. I just need things to riff off of. Yeah, see, that's nonsense. Thank you. Woo! Yoo! Or yo, one of the two. Cody, yes. How you doing, man? Long time no see. It's been a while. You're Dixie wrecked. I could think of that in many, many ways. You could be talking about just society in the South. You could be talking about a vehicle that you named Dixie. You could have talked about your girlfriend whose name's Dixie, who is now drunk and wrecked. You could be talking about a Dixie cup that you held dear for some reason and the dog stepped on it. You're from Ohio? Yeah, I'm sitting in Steubenville, Ohio, if you know where that is. Just doing rideshare. Oh, you're Dixie. Okay, I got it. Thank you. All right. Congratulations on all your achievements. Yeah, I know where Maslin is. That's cool. Not a whole lot. These days, hardly anything. Hardly anything is up. Who's being mean? I do not need you to defend me. It takes a lot to hurt my freaking feelings, all right? What's up, Bailey? Do I support Trump? I think Trump's legs support Trump. Did I vote for Trump? What do you think? Yeah, don't worry about it, Eric. I ain't sweating it. I look like a wizard. Okay. Okay, that's fine. A wizard that like predominantly works in the bakery arts. Yeah, I can see that. The pastry arts. I don't shoot fireballs. I create muffins out of thin air. Oh, is there a bad way to be a wizard? I don't know. Whatever. Even though evil wizard's pretty cool. I don't. Do I work in a pawn shop? No, I do not. I do sell. I do buy estate stuff and sell things online on eBay. Don's Collectibles. Check it out. You should give me a dog. I need a dog. I don't even have a dog. My pit bull Maya died 2 years ago, and I haven't got one yet. You can't just say send $100. You actually have to do it. I don't care if you can't offend me. I don't know you. I'll probably never see you in real life, so you can't offend me. Property stuff, you said. Oh, you said 100%. I'll take that. Yeah, hype this up. Let's get some hype. I had 10,000 people in the chat once. Let's get this thing up. Right now, this is a 2014 Volkswagen Passat. Very good condition. Very nice car. Leather, heated seats, all the good stuff. I don't think I'm Irish adjacent. I don't think I'm. There is a Ross County in Ireland. I probably have some deep roots in Ireland somewhere, but do I sell property? No, I do not. I buy all the crap in the person's house and then sell it online. So that's when I said estate sales. Okay, if you spam the chat, I'm going to bounce you. Thank you. Dude, it is hot as shit outside. It's like 65 or 70. It is hot. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, I buy stuff for pennies on the dollar and sell it for a good bit of money. Right now, I'm just on YouTube. I've been on eBay, Don's Collectibles, my web store, my eBay store. This is Christmas 2024. My beard's been growing since. What's your problem? The Jewish community doesn't need me to endorse them. All right. Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. It's a mech war, buddy. We don't do boots on the ground. There's going to be no draft. Whatever, man. I'm not picking sides. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like the homeless dude they find sitting outside. You know what? Actually, my barbershop left my town. So I've been looking for a beard trim and a haircut. It's been a while. Whatever, dude. You can't group a whole group of people and call them anything. That's racist. I won't deal with racism on my channel. I will bounce you faster than you can say, oh shit. I bet your favorite book is Mein Kampf, Kelly. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and bounce you. You can pretty much say anything you want on my channel, as long as you don't spam it, as long as you're not being racist. How about beardist? I don't think it can be beardist. I don't care. I like a bald chin. I'm doing rideshare. I'm doing Lyft. I'm not trying to make a ton of money or I'd be in Pittsburgh right now. So I'm hanging out in Ohio, in eastern Ohio, just doing rideshare. So in between rides, I like to go live because there's nothing really to do. That's what I'm doing today, Sam. It's been a while. I haven't driven rideshare in over a month. I haven't been live on here for about a month and a half. I was going live like 5-6 times a week, but it's been a while. Woo! It is hot as shit. I gotta roll my windows down, man. Give me a second. It's like 65. Now, in another 2 or 3 months, this will be cold to us, but it's fucking hot. Woo! My mom, we had a wake, and there was a ton of food left. And I've been eating chicken every day since then, and I think it's past its prime, if you know what I mean. My stomach's kind of feeling it. So what is happening? Man, my beard is getting all crunchy. What's going on, y'all? Hopefully I get a ride here soon. Is that too loud, like the cars going by and stuff? No. Not that bad. It's getting to that point though. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. Do not eat already cooked chicken more than 4 days after you buy it. Little tip from Big Papa D. 3 days is probably the max. We had like 50 pieces of chicken left, so what are you going to do? Every time that you have any kind of event, well, no matter what it is, you always order way too much food. And then no one wants to take it with them. I'm like, take stuff. Don't. We ended up with like 5 or 6 dozen cookies, a bunch of brownies, 50 pieces of chicken, like 7 pounds of JoJo's, like stuff for like turkey sandwiches, you know, like the cream of turkey. So much extra food. You always want to make sure you have enough, but it's always too much at the end of the day. I should learn this lesson. What are y'all up to today? This beautiful day. Is the traffic too loud? Let me know. I'm sitting like right above a major road. All right, someone say something, because did you diarrhea is the last thing on the chat. Oh, always leads back to poop. All my conversations, one way or another, always leads back to poop. No matter what we're talking about, it circles back to poop. Stop, start. That's a double net. I don't know what. It's supposed to stop or it's supposed to start. So let me guess, baby turtle, you're scrolling through the live chat. That guy's fat. I'm going to go on there and tell him he's fat. Congratulations. You're so observant. Thank you very much. My beard appreciates it. It is. At the end of the day, it all ends up poop. You're right. You're super observant, Turtlefish. It's amazing. You're like fucking Nostradamus. I see a fat guy. I'm gonna call him fat. Yay! Does that make you feel better? Do you feel better? Is it gonna like keep you, one day away from just taking that? Oh, so you're taking it out on me? Hey, dude, get off the naughty list. What do you want? It's not my fault. It's your fault. I'll start eating salads if you get off the naughty list. Every day is a great day, Isaiah. Good to see you. Yeah, that seems like a fair trade. A pony, an Xbox, and a race car, and all I get is some lousy milk and cookies. How about a couple? How about a couple G's? Leave Santa like a gold bar or something. Some bling. Leave Santa some bling. Leave Santa like you know, a hottie or something. Milk and cookies does not seem fair. You are saving Christmas. Have at it, man. I'm tired of doing it. Mean Santa. Yeah, that's because the deal has always been great. I get you whatever you want. You give me lousy milk and freaking cookies. I'm lactose intolerant. Did you ever care to ask? No, you don't. Santa shoots back. Santa's got body armor and he shoots back. I did not. This is all hypothetical talking. Yeah, don't buy that. That joy isn't worth that much. I don't think that's possible, but thanks. Well, not possible on my end. It's kind of a funny scenario. It's kind of fun. It's like, damn it, not again. That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. After a while, you figure he'd be pissed and just go like that, and everything just disappears. Screw these people. No one's been rude on here yet. It's banter. It's back and forth. Once again, most of the people now. So I have some regulars on here, but most of the people I talk to on here, I'm never going to meet again. I'm never going to see in real life. So no one's opinion means anything to me, honestly. My first that's a great joke. That's a great joke. First vehicle was a 76 Ford Pinto. Okay, my dog is dead, so thanks. No, just kidding. No, but she is dead. Yeah, my pet died 2 years ago. Buzzkill. No, I'm fine being rude, but it doesn't hurt my feelings when people are rude because I don't care about. No offense to y'all, but I don't really care about your opinion. So it can't hurt my feelings. Plus, I have the ability just to yeet you right off the live stream, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I don't need anyone defending me. Yeah, I don't take anything personal. I don't even get offended by people I do know and I do care about because, like, they can eat shit if they don't like me. Okay, so who was the public defender here? I can't even read that name, like OBRI, whatever. Do I like cats? Not usually, but I have the world's coolest cat right now. It was a stray I brought in 2 years ago when it was like super cold outside, and it is like the most well-behaved. This cat was a stray for 4 or 5 years, like a street cat, and it is the most well-behaved, like fancy cat I ever met before in my life. It's about access. It's not about people's nature. It's about access. I'm fat. I'm not taking anything out of the mouths of anybody. It's about access. It's about governments. It's about, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was sitting there with a skinny person that was dying of starving, I wouldn't eat a whole sandwich. I'd split it with them. So it's not about human nature. I understand that, but like it don't bother me. Once again, if it gets to a point where it's overbearing, I can just bounce them from the channel. I can just make them disappear from my world, you know, so it's no big deal. Yeah, I mean, people come on here all the time, and I appreciate the notion of defending me, but I don't, like I said, it doesn't bother me. Most people that are rude just make themselves look idiotic anyhow, so. It's like basically with the whole starvation and obesity thing, what leads society to have a country where no one has food and a country where people have too much? I mean, so that is more a systemic thing, like a large scale kind of thing. Is more of a one-on-one. One-on-one, any human would give half their sandwich to somebody who was starving. Most, I mean, 99.9% of all humans would share their food with somebody that needed it. Um, yeah, it's more of a systemic thing than anything else. You wouldn't? I said most people. I didn't say everybody. Bezos would just shoot him into space. Oh, your last name's Gates. You're related to Bill. Of course you wouldn't. You would you would give them a sandwich like laced with something because that way they'll die and overpopulation won't happen. They give the crust. I said you can eat when I'm finished. You can eat what's left over when I'm finished. There's never anything left over. That's a bit on Family Guy where John Goodman's eating and his family's starving. That's hilarious. Look it up. John Goodman, Family Guy, dinner. Saucy bread. Any UFC fighter? I love so many of them. Who's my favorite? That's hard. I like Bones, but Anderson was awesome. I don't like GSP. I love the UFC, dude. I'm into it all. Right now, who my favorite is? Yuri Prochaska is my favorite right now. Yuri's fighting for the title coming up. Yeah, because Pereira just dropped gave up the light heavyweight. What's going on in South Africa? The only person Yuri's ever lost to is Pereira. Pereira's moving up to heavyweight. Yuri's going to fight for the title. I love Yuri. Yuri, like, zero defense. Just comes forward like the Terminator. That's a good question. That was a great question. I don't know. Why do ducks have to wear pants? I don't know, dude. I didn't write the cartoon. Go ask Disney. Is that Disney? Is that Disney? Yeah, it's Disney. Yeah, I want to get it like tapered a little bit. I need to get my hair cut and beard trimmed up. It's getting out of control. Well, also, like, you got Pluto and Goofy. They're both dogs. One's a pet, one's a not. So, go figure. Trying to make sense out of things aren't supposed to make sense. Yeah, I know. It's my fault. Pantsless ducks. That's what I want. I could be a wizard. Yes, I could. No, pants are optional for sure. Lyft and Uber kind of require me to wear pants. Fascist. Yeah, I know. I can't figure that out. Probably an IQ test. I don't know. I think that the orange color got its name from the orange. That's why. Think about it. What else is orange? There's flowers that are orange, like an orange. But there's a million things that are yellow. I don't have any good like Whataburger or any of those places around here, so I like Five Guys. But we don't have any of the good places around here. There is Shake Shack now, but I haven't been there. There's only 2 of them in Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah. Why do you drive on the parkway and park on the driveway? I mean, there's a lot of those. Um, I don't like lump everybody in general, but the rich females driving Mercedeses are the worst. Are the freaking worst. Yeah, soccer moms and Mercedes Benz SUVs are like the worst drivers ever. No, it's just they're entitled to like go when they want to go, not when traffic allows it. It's kind of a thing. I'm dodging soccer moms and Mercedeses and BMWs all freaking day long, especially in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Parkway is a highway, usually close to a city. Oh yeah, you know that. Yeah, for sure. And also they roll was that roll coal or roll smoke and blind the shit out of you. Yes, parkways are highways close to cities. Look it up. There's Pittsburgh. There's the Parkway West, the Parkway North. Yes. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is people driving really juiced up cars very slow. That, to me, that's a crime. Okay, well, some of you people must not know what a parkway is. Yes, parkways are usually highways around major cities. They just call them parkways. I don't have a shift. I do Uber Lyft. My shift is when I want to go home. Yeah. It must be an American thing. Yeah, they're usually highways around major cities. I'm aware of that. I only drive like 5 to 10 miles over the speed limit. Like, quick enough for me to hit the brakes real quick if there's a cop. On the busy streets, like in Pittsburgh, I drive Pittsburgh mainly, you'll never get pulled over for speeding. As long as you're going like the same speed as everybody else. Because there's highways in Pittsburgh that are like 45 that everyone goes 80 on. I mean, yeah, I hate it. You know what it is? People buy those tuner cars and those fast cars just for looks, but they have no idea how to drive them, and then they just creep down the freaking road because they're afraid of it. That drives me insane. I'd rather them be driving like an idiot than just creeping. To me, the most dangerous thing is someone being unpredictable on the road. So if I see a tuner car, I want it to be flying, or a sports car. I don't know how you drive them slow. I sold cars for 20 years. I drove a lot of nice sports cars, like the V10, the Viper. You can't drive that car slow. It's impossible. Yeah, but I'd be getting pulled over all the time. It is what it is. Plus, if your car, like I said, is super powerful, it's impossible to drive it slow. It's impossible to drive it slow. You really have to just be crawling in first gear. It's probably not good for the car. Yeah. Some Porsches are dangerous. Some of the higher end Porsches, you need to be a professional driver for it not to be dangerous. I'm not going to say Paul Walker. I guess I already did, but, that's what it is. Well, guys, it's been about 40 minutes. Still ain't got a ride. That's kind of depressing. Yeah, for sure. I bet the insurance on those are outrageous. It's a Saturday and it's dead, which is crazy. It just shows you where I live, no one does anything. Guys, keep frosty with all this crap going on in the Middle East. There might be terrorist attacks. Keep your head on swivel. For those of you who live in the big cities. There'll be some craziness bouncing off. Yeah, I mean, I've driven an old 911, and I'm okay, but I wasn't doing crazy stuff. But I mean, those real high-end ones, they're insane. A Mitsubishi Lancer. I had an Eclipse before. I had an Eclipse, and then I had like the Dodge versions of the Eclipse too. What was the Mitsubishi? Was it GT something or the other? What the hell was that thing? The 2-seater had like the long front and back end. What the hell was that thing called? A couple of my friends had that thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? The Mitsubishi, the super sporty one, not the Eclipse, the one even more sport. Like it was like a GT something or S something. That's what it is. 3000 GT. Yeah, no, a couple of my friends had that, but that's exactly what I was thinking of. I always wanted one. That's cool. I always wanted a twin turbo Mazda RX-7. The years where they barely made any over here, that was only sold in Japan. I always wanted one of those. I've had a couple RX-7s, but never twin turbo Mazdas. Crazy thing is about 3000 GT, not lately, but there for a while, you could find them pretty reasonable as far as price goes. I bet. I bet. The freaking Mazdas are the same way. People don't realize that rotary engine burns oil. Uses a lot of oil. You got to keep up on it. I found a couple clients, some of the Japanese only twin turbo RX-7s, but I've never had the opportunity to get one myself. Yeah, like I said, they were reasonable. You saw them around for like under $3,000, and there was always, like you said, something wrong with it. But if you're willing to do the work, yeah, dude, I haven't done that kind of stuff. I stopped doing engines and transmissions and stuff when everything got so compact and complicated. Is that mid-engine? Is that 3000 GT mid-engine or front engine? I had a Fiero GT. Your sandwich is full radiant. You got to nuke your sandwich. Oh, it's front engine. I had a Pontiac Fiero GT. That sumbitch, you had to take the fenders off, the inner fender walls out to even work, and even put an alternator on it. Yeah, I mean, Santa's redneck cousin. I take shit from people on Christmas Day. Christmas afternoon, I wait till Santa drops shit off, then I take it. It's kind of a racket. Then I sell it back to him at a reduced cost. Okay. Yeah, we get that. I'm about to get off, guys. I've been on here almost an hour. I appreciate the sub there. I'll be doing more reaction videos soon, Strange. Like I said, I had a family member pass away this week, so I'm kind of not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Problem is, the one I had, a lot of them came with standard steering, which is fine when you're going down the road when you're trying to park those things. It was a pain in the ass. Plus working on it. How the hell did he fit a freaking 265 in the back of that thing? Because there's no room as it is. There's, like with that little, I had a 2.5, was it turbo? I think it was turbo. 2.5 turbo, the GT, and like I said, to change the alternator, I had to pull the inner fender well out just to get the alternator out of the car. There's barely any room back there as it is. So he put a 6 in it. That's crazy. A 265 V8. I thought the 302 or 305 was the smallest V8. Learn something new every day. Yeah, that's crazy. Plus, that thing is probably, it was probably weight balanced, if you know what I mean. Where everything sat, it was probably balanced. And I probably throw the balance way off in the car, too. It probably handled like crap. I was trying the front end didn't like lift off the ground. Had to add weight to that frunk. Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought like the 302 or the 305 was the smallest V8. I didn't know there was 2-something V8s. That's crazy. Like this car I'm driving now has got a freaking 2.6 V6, which is like the smallest V6 you could possibly get. 6-cylinder. This is a Passat, 2014 Passat. All aluminum, meaning if you blow a hose, the engine's toast. You're gonna blow a head. You're gonna freaking warp the freaking the block. Oh, well, that all aluminum probably means it didn't offset the weight balance, so that's probably pretty light. Like I said, you got to watch your P's and Q's. You overheat that thing one time, and it's probably done. Well, then again, the problem was always aluminum heads on top of iron blocks. So aluminum on aluminum, I don't know how that would be. I've done that. Me and my buddy replaced a motor in an Escort back in the day, and we didn't have a come along or tripods or anything. We just reached right in, pulled that son of a bitch out. Yeah, I've done that. That's interesting, man. I probably owned 150 cars in my life. Because when I was younger, I'd always have 5 or 6 cars at one time. So I came across a lot. And we did a lot of, like, swapping motors. Like, a lot of people would put the 302 in a Ford Pinto. That was a classic thing to do. Take the 302 V8 and put it in the Ford Pinto. I put a 327 out of my Camaro, my 71 Camaro, into was a Chevy Caprice, like a 76 or 78 Chevy Caprice that had a 6 in it. It was like a real, like, family-looking car. Then fucking had that killer motor in it. It was badass. Yeah. Yeah, at my house, I had the tripods and the come along and all that stuff. But we were at my buddy's house, and we didn't have it. I didn't feel like driving back to town to get it. So, yeah, we just reached right in, yanked that motor out. Yeah, I found, like, for me, probably the most reliable motor I've come across over the years is the 3.8 liter. Those things, the bodies and the subframes and everything would always fall apart, and the Chevy Olds' Buicks that had that motor, before, I've never seen one of those motors die, to be honest with you. That's probably the most reliable motor I've ever seen. Then again, I don't remember what Chevy was putting in the old Chevettes back in the day, but those things were bulletproof too, as far as 4-cylinder. But the V6 is the 3.038 or Well, they call it the Iron Duke in the beginning, I think. That son of a bitch was I've never seen one blow, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've seen their trannies go. I've seen the subframes fall out of the cars. That at one time, that S2000 was the highest horsepower per displacement of any engine in production. What was like two? It was real low, and it like the horsepower to displacement to the liter was the most powerful in a production car. I forget how many horse it got out of like a two. What was it, 2 liter, 2.2, something like that. What motor came stock in those? The S2000, what motor came stock? See, because I sold Mazdas, and yeah, 2.0, and it was what, like almost 200 horse? Or a little bit over 200 horse? They're like the horsepower to liter ratio was insane. Because I think the Miata at the time was 160 horse or something like that. Yeah, which is insane. That's freaking crazy out of a 2.0. We had a Honda dealership where I sold Mazdas. And forever, it was just an answer to the Miata, really. And forever, it was just like, the Miata was champ. But then when that car came out, everyone wanted one of those. Miata liked to be revved high, too. Had no power unless you juiced it up. Got up by at least 5,000 or 6,000. That's when the power band would kick in. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I sold those too. So that was the nice thing about my dealership. I was mainly in the Mazda showroom, but we could sell everything. We had Honda, Hyundai, Supra. Oh man, that'd be. Never, ever, ever drove a Supra. My buddy had a Celica GT. Never drove a Supra. Oh, they have new Supras now? I didn't know that. There's so much shit out now. I didn't know they came back out with a Supra. For the Supra was another car you couldn't get over here for the longest time. We're down to 5 people watching this. Oh man, Fish, no one gives a shit. Nobody cares about car talk. We've driven everyone from the room. That's funny. It's been like an hour. I'm going to bail here pretty soon. I got to figure out why the hell I'm not getting any rides. I got to turn the car back on. Yeah, car talk has killed the live stream. It's just me and you talking about cars. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for jumping in. I'm going to hop on.